Me in my room deciding if I should greet the guests or starve. Small YouTubers. People who watch videos with less than 1,000 views. Me, a German. 1 week into my US vacation. And we forgot the taste of bread. Me trying to get that last piece of lip skin off. You go to the bathroom to take a dump. It's just a fart. The local mechanic, after telling the single mother of 4 her headlight fluid is out, and successfully confiscating the entirety of her rent for the month. Me in online classes checking every 2 minutes if my camera and microphone are turned off. 14-year-old boy, is this injectable? If I fake being intelligent, could it be called artificial intelligence? My crush who loves to go out every night. Me who thinks 7 PM is late. I'm not letting that get to my head. Me 5 seconds later. They've invented a gas that cures every disease a person has when it is inhaled. It's called helium. When you take a nap after work and suddenly it's 7 AM. Laughing nervously, what the fudge? When you sleep at 4 AM and go to work at 7 AM. Good morning. Go to hell. Using Drake for meme. Using cat for meme. How it felt to put stickers on the Lego pieces. People claim to know history, but don't know who this man is. 3-year-old me suddenly gaining consciousness and long-term memory. 7-year-old me switching on the car light for 1 second. My dad. We're all gonna die. Me, a nation, logging in to read American news every day because it's entertaining, while having no idea what's happening in my own country. Who got you smiling like that? The voices in my head. Cracked a joke, leave me alone. A post asking for my opinion on something. It already has hundreds of comments, so no one will read mine. How I looked at my overweight friend when he asked how are we going to escape this bear. Someone once said, if God is watching us, the least we can do is be entertaining a particular country in the world right now. And I took that personally. Life if bro lived close by. Why did the bicycle go to bed early? Don't know. Because it was too tired. Oh, you. Scrolling on social media nowadays be like. Post I like. X, formerly known as Twitter. My mental health. On small inconvenience. Millennials and most of Gen Z. When people ask how I stay so cool under pressure, it might look like I have everything under control, but I guarantee you, I want to freaking die. Me, the 10 out of 10 I pulled by being funny. Sir, a second Nazi salute has hit the Republican Party. The girl who slept with 1,000 men is pregnant. Make a video. Break a record. Lots of views plus money. The record. Sleep with 1,000 men in a day. Safety measures. They all get tested before. I use 99.9% effective breath control. 1 out of 1,000. Music groups in the 60s searching for a random word from the dictionary so they can put the before it and use it as their name. When you finally old enough to get in on the family law, but you realize you're related to MF villains. Marvel writers giving the mixed race couple light and dark powers. I really would love to do this, but I don't have 7 friends. That movie you want to watch isn't available on any of your 17 streaming services. You can rent it for $9.99 though. Buy Dove soap. Check ingredients. Not made of doves. I will grant you 3 wishes. I wish for mosquitoes to go extinct. Yeah, fudge them. Good wish bro, you still have 3 wishes. When the Risque cosplayer who hit the front page also has an OnlyFans. How I be looking at bro when I found out ICE pays $1,500 per person. 2 doesn't make a patter. As soon as the plane lands, I must get out of here as quick as possible. Me and 70 years teaching my grandchild Spanish so they can continue my Duolingo streak. The legacy must live on. When you're at bro's funeral and his mom says heaven has gained another angel. When you spend all your time meditating and meat cleavage. Today's drivers. Screen tracking every perspective, AI enhanced navigation, or 360 degrees surveillance network, motion detecting sensors, automated threat assessment, biometric access controls, drone assisted monitoring, and real-time data analytics. Also today's drivers. Turn signal, never heard of it. Me, a very niche 90s weeb, finding out they are making a Samurai Pizza Cats video game. There are dozens of us, dozens. Can we stop spending money on meaningless team building games and actually get a raise? Management. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Why does water taste better at night? Nazi salute so hot right now. Oh, I still don't get it. Searching up memes on Google. The memes. No stress, just vibing. Your friend that's getting into spirituality. Day 1. Your friend 5 years later. Me setting the volume to 60 because 70 was too loud. I only believe in multiples of 10. How Germans create words. Kranken, sick, house, house. Krankenhaus, hospital. When you see a comment with hundreds of downvotes, but it is already deleted. What the hell happened here? You have an issue. There's a Reddit post from 10 years ago to fix it. Deleted user. Me entire bloodline chanting my name as I answer my co-workers after hours call. Can't wait for Call of Duty X6, where we fight Nazis in America. Except your kid can be correct on some things. Punish them for talking back. Parents. How I look at the flight attendant during snack time so they know I'm awake and would like a cookie. Slow internet. Also the slow internet when there is an ad. How to build a bomb. ChatGPT. How to accidentally build a bomb. My right shift key. My left shift key. 2015. Me. My problems. 2025. Me. My problems. I may look normal but I used to support Tom instead of Jerry in childhood. Preparing a dish for 2 hours. Eating it in 20 minutes. Doing dishes for the next hour. Tom Holland says Target staff wouldn't sell his own non-alcoholic beer Beero to him because he couldn't prove his age. They wouldn't accept my ID because it's English and I couldn't prove my age. Doctor Strange's spell worked too well. They really had no idea who he was. Excuse a late student. Dumb for 5 minutes. Kick him out of class. Dumb for a whole day. Teachers. Me. Pushes my friend into the swimming pool as a prank. Everyone else in the shark exhibit. You go to the bathroom to take a dump. It's just a fart. Great company with good pay and benefits. Same company after private equity buys it. Manager telling us we are finally, me who has applied to 30 other families this week. Are ya winning, son? No dad, GPUs cost too much, no gaming for me. When you realize you can lie at truth or dare. How it feels to get a better grade on the test than the girls that color code their notes and spend hours revising. Using dark mode so much that I become physically repulsed when I see a white screen. Light mode. Me. Pre-order game. Don't pre-order game. Pre-order in-game currency. Dudes with -2s when it's time to teach other guys how to get chicks. My anxiety making me think everyone hates me. My depression telling me nobody cares enough about me to hate me. My entire bloodline chanting my name as I tell my boss I finished my work early. your day if you subscribe and like this video.